If you guys noticed, we're not sponsored by them, but there is a Pepsi cup
Oh, look at that.
on the table, and it's no coincidence that Pepsi's in the news. Pepsi are the latest barbecue crashers. So they recently had this viral video campaign of them going around. I think it's a fake video, but it still looks like endearing.
It's fully fake.
Yeah.
But it's done so well.
So what did they do? So they went around and they crashed people's barbecues. And obviously right now is at the time of recording this, it is the end of May.
Yeah.
And so it's like getting to the point where it's like peak summer for the States. Kind of, maybe.
Spring, summer?
Yeah. So like people are having barbecues outside
Sure.
now and families and stuff. And they're going around as undercover agents, sneaking in Pepsis instead of Coke.
Yeah. So putting Pepsis in their coolers
Yeah.
and yeah.
And yeah, it's funny because there's like one clip of like a guy like eating a case of Coke.
Yeah, into the bushes.
Yeah. And yeah, it's part of their long running campaign of like food deserves Pepsi, or like everything's better with Pepsi.
Yeah.
Now, you're a big Pepsi fan.
I am.
How do you feel about this?
So I've kept up to date with the Pepsi versus Coke ads like over the years.
Yes.
Like very good, like back and forth. Kind of love both sides. I've always loved Coke. I've always loved Pepsi, and I probably would choose Coke over Pepsi if given the chance. But I drink more Pepsi
Yeah.
than I do Coke. I don't know why. I
Fair.
don't know why it is. Merch is cool.
Yeah.
But I think they serve different purposes. I think Pepsi suits different types of foods. I think Coke
Yeah.
serves like mixing with alcohol better.
Sure.
So yeah,
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of the like more petty / chaotic
Oh.
campaigns.
it is.
But I feel like they've always been like that, especially with like that rivalry.
Yeah,
Here's my take. I think that Pepsi knows they can't beat Coke in taste, so they try and beat it in brand.
yeah,
And I think this is one of their many. Well, okay. Here's the thing. On one hand, you can look at it as disruptive,
yeah.
but on the same coin, the other side says desperate.
Okay,
And I feel like this type of ads would have hit harder 20, 30 years ago. I'd like, sure, it's a funny ad. It's a cool ad. I just don't think it lands the way they thought it will.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if I agree.
Okay.
I don't know, because what do you do when your only competitor,
Yeah.
I mean, you're only going to be compared to Coke.
Yep.
What do you do with that? You sit on the fact that they're just always going to be better, or do you constantly try new things to outbrand them, I guess? Because you're
Yeah.
right, I don't think they can win on taste. I don't think that's true unless Coke fucks up again and changes the recipe.
Yeah.
But there's a campaign they did ages ago, which was, it came out that Coke was selling double
Yep.
what Pepsi was.
Yep.
And so they created this ad of this little boy going to a vending machine,
Yeah, I remember it.
putting in his coin, buying 2 Cokes,
Yeah.
so he could then stand on the Cokes so he could reach one of the Pepsis.
Yes.
Takes the Pepsi, leaves the Cokes on the ground and walks
Yeah.
away. Like, brilliant marketing, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant campaign.
Yeah.
And I think this one is brilliant as well because it's done really well. It's like, we know it's fake, or well, most of us know it's fake.
Yeah.
But it's executed really well. And I think this is where they're successful, that they beat Coke in their
Yeah.
branding.
Yeah.
Because if you think of Coke ads, right, you think of these extravagant party in the backyard,
Yeah.
like the cap popping off, like, and it's the same old shit all the time.
I think, yeah.
And it's not funny. They don't bring humor into it.
No, never.
These guys are funny.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think maybe I just more have a problem with the fact that it's an ad. I think I would have liked.
Let's cut that bit out.
you could, I think my biggest problem is that I would have liked it more if it wasn't an ad.
If it was organic.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was genuinely this like person that just got on their phone, records a TikTok of these two random guys coming into their into their backyard,
Yeah.
going like, "Here's a free can of Pepsi and like a Pepsi coupon or something." I feel like that would have blown up and it would have been nicer to the average person rather than just like a, "Hey, let's fake this video." Obviously, like, yes, it is obvious that it's fake. I am aware, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, it lands with some people, it doesn't land with others. That's
Yeah.
the world we live in.
Yeah.
And like the biggest debate we have as a company is like, is it it's subjective, right?
Yeah.
Because we're creating art.
Yeah.
So it landed well with me.
Yeah.
You heard me laughing at it throughout the whole thing. You liked it. You were in love with it. That's fine.
Yeah. I liked it and I love it. But that's cool.
We're talking about it. It's done its job.
Yes. Yeah. They win. I lose. Fine. Pepsi won. Abdel 0.